Hey everybody, this is Kenny here at the Kentucky Cosplay and Comic Convention here in Lexington, Kentucky. And joining me at this time is an artist and a cosplayer. She just finished the Q&A panel a couple of hours ago. She's very generous of joining me for this interview. Miss Allegriana.
Hey everybody, we just had the booth open up, the table open up back at the Horseshoe Tattoo booth, so anyone interested in getting a tattoo, go back there and check those guys out. The Walking Dead panel's finishing up now, and in about 15 minutes we'll have the Men of Cosplay panel.
I'm not sure if I want to keep this part or edit it out.
The voice of God, okay?
Yeah. So how's it going?
Going pretty well. Can't complain.
Thank you so much for wanting to do this interview. I truly appreciate it. Let's go ahead and begin. What made you decide to be a cosplayer?
Well, I kind of fell into it a bit sideways. I was originally a model for Fantasy Artist, and it was going to different shows with him and working with him that I met my first costumers. And I remember the first time that I saw them, it was at a convention in North Carolina, Carolinas. And there was a bunch of Star Wars costumers there. They had like Stormtroopers, they had Mandalorians, they had Darth Vader, and I'm a huge Star Wars fangirl, and I was just like, oh my god, this is the coolest. And I ended up getting to talk to them, and I find out that they made all their own costumes, and that was my introduction to cosplay. Was like these people, and they were all so they were coordinated, they looked great, they really brought a lot to the atmosphere of the con, and I was like, I really want to do that. So that's kind of how I got into it. My first costumes were pretty bad, like everybody's or most people's, I guess. And then it was just a lot of learning, and working with different materials and stuff, and getting to work with other people and learn from them.
If you don't mind, let's talk about the costume that you're currently wearing.
So this is Akasha from Queen of the Damned.
Okay.
As made infamous by Aaliyah, who was amazing in the role and just way too good for that movie. This is one of the first costumes that I made using the techniques of Organic Armor. Organic Armor is a studio out of Asheville. They specialize in latex and rubber, and it's a great way to have something that looks like metal, but is actually very lightweight and comfortable. And they work a lot with performers, dancers, so it's really important that you have something that you can wear for a whole day or whole performance. And so they were the ones who showed me how to work with it. And they make the headdress. They make them and sell them on their website, organicarmor.com. And I was like, okay, that looks really cool. I'd love to do a Queen of the Damned project, and you guys kind of, you have parts of it that figured out. And so we put our heads together and, made the whole thing. So.
Well, let me just say I love the outfit, and I am a fan of the movie, and Aaliyah, I gotta hand it to her. She did a real good job in that film. When I first heard that she was gonna be in it, I was kind of awed because that's Aaliyah. Nice, sweetheart, but she did her own. She
nailed that role.
Yes.
I honestly believe that she was what made that movie so memorable, because she brought such presence to Akasha that otherwise it could have gone a completely different way. But she really got into it, and it was amazing.
So earlier today you was part of the Ladies of Cosplay Q&A panel. It was the first panel I've ever attended. I enjoyed it. It was very entertaining, and if people didn't get to see it, I don't know what to tell you. You missed out.
You did.
How did you feel about the Q&A panel?
I thought it went really well. It was me, Hazel Days, and the original Harley, and everyone did fantastically, and our audience was really great. So audience, if you're watching this, you did a really good job bringing the Q part to the Q&A session.
Not only that, but usually when it comes to the panels, there's usually a moderator. Make sure things run smoothly, but y'all ended up being the moderators yourselves. So,
yeah, we learned to self-moderate over time.
So I enjoyed, and everyone that was in attendance enjoyed it as well. So, do you have any up-and-coming convention appearances that you got coming up?
Next weekend I will be at Sci-Fi Con VA in Roanoke, I believe, or near Roanoke, Stanton. It's near Stanton, Virginia. Sci-Fi Con VA. It's in Virginia. You can find it on Facebook. And then 2 weeks after that, I will be at Festival of Legends in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And then I will be at XCon in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and then Con Carolinas in Charlotte, North Carolina. And that's what I've got laid out for now. It'll probably expand as the year goes on, but that's the plan.
So, what costume you plan on wearing tomorrow for the last day of this weekend?
It's going to be kind of an original design of mine. It uses the techniques of organic armor that I used to make this outfit, but it's going to be kind of like a high elf, I guess.
For people that wants to learn more from your work and upcoming appearances, why don't you go ahead and promote your links, social media links, where people can learn, keep in touch with you.
Okay, you can find me on Facebook as Allegriana, Allegrina, which I know is a mouthful, but so on Facebook, it's facebook.com/Allegriana. I'm Allegriana on Twitter and Model Mayhem and Blogger and Tumblr and Instagram. There you go. So you can find me on all those websites. The only one that I did not get that name on is DeviantArt, and it's still by my old handle, the Chainmail Check, the chainmailcheck.deviantart.com.
You got a name, and I will admit, I tend to mispronounce. Does that bother you when people tend to mispronounce your name?
No, it's a lot to say, and I've kind of gotten used to it at this point, but I used to go by the Chainmail Chick, which was a lot easier to say, but not quite as representative of like all the stuff I do at this point. So I tried to switch it over to something that was more my name. So it comes from Allegra is my first name, Liana is my middle name, and you smush them together and you get Allegriana. So.
I like that. I like
Thank
that.
you.
Well, Allegriana, thank you so much for joining me for this interview, and she will be here tomorrow. Check it out at the Clarion Hotel, Newtown Pike. The time for Sunday, or Easter Sunday, as a matter of fact, for the VIPs, that's 11 a.m. Everybody else for noon all the way to 5 p.m. That's usually the short days at the convention, so do not miss out. Again, thank you so much for your time. You enjoy the rest of your weekend here in Lexington.
You too.
All right.